want to ask each of you in turn, if you were talking to an international, a UK retailer or brand about going international, they were considering expanding their international business, quite simply, what would your message be? What would you really want to get across to that business?
Well, it would be remiss of me not to say work with UKTI on the e-exporting programme. Of course. Maybe I'll leave it at that. Very much in its infancy when we launched in September, but I mean, we're pretty proud of what we've done, and we've already put over 200 brands on 4 different marketplaces around the world in those 3.5 months. So it's got terrific scalability and speed and growth and getting brands into market. So,
are you capitalizing on all of the opportunity just from shipping from, say, the UK? Let's say you have no other operations. Are you capitalizing on all that interest for your brand, for your services, for your goods? That's number one. Number two, are you experimenting with marketplaces, or are you trialing, just driving more people, even to your UK business, from across the world? So actively seeking out new customers and cultivating those relationships. Is there urgency? Is there ownership at the right level of seniority? Oftentimes in traditional retail businesses, there's an international director, but it's about setting up franchise or setting up stores. So if the e-commerce director is just focused on domestic, why is that? Especially if you're in categories that scale.
Going back to what we said earlier, I'd be looking at the data. I'd be looking at my Google Analytics or whatever other tools I was using. I'd look to see where was the traffic coming from already, where's the demand coming from. I'd be looking at my sales profile to see if there were any obvious opportunities that I might want to prioritise based on current data. And I think that ultimately, if you want to be successful, you have to localise. If you don't localise the proposition around product, customer service, language, payment types, currency, fulfilment, then you have to recognise that it's not going to be as successful as your domestic market. Yeah.